So the Minecraft movie is only 2 weeks away. It comes out on April 4th. It is not next weekend, but it is the weekend after that. Now, usually I don't really talk about movies that I don't really have much interest in, because I'm not even sure if I'm still going to go see this movie or not. If it comes out to my hometown, like the day that it comes out, because sometimes movies will come to my hometown, sometimes they won't, because, I live in a I wouldn't say small town, but it's like average size. But there are cities that are bigger than mine that I go watch movies at if, the movie's not playing in my hometown. But if the movie is not playing in my hometown the day that it comes out, then I don't think I'll be driving to the city that I usually drive to watch movies like I do with some movies because I'm not really too interested in this movie, but I can say that my thoughts on the movie have slightly changed because I made a whole video back in September of last year where I was just trashing this movie, saying that, oh, this movie is just going to be an absolute train wreck. It just looks bad because that first trailer looked pretty bad. I was not a fan of that first trailer. And I guess it's all about just video editing or trailer editing, I should say. Judging on how you like edit trailers, it can, very much alter people's perspectives on movies. Much so my perspective on the movie because when I first saw that Minecraft teaser trailer back in September, I was like, holy moly, this movie looks bad. But I can say that over time, my thoughts on the movie have slightly changed, and I don't think it's going to be as much of a train wreck as I initially thought it was going to be, but I guess it's because the visual effects just look absolutely atrocious, but I think it's because the movie finished filming in May of 2024, and then the teaser came out 4 months later in September, so the visual effects hadn't really gotten too far into, post-production, so maybe that's why it looked absolutely atrocious at the start. So it was probably a bad time to release that teaser. Maybe if they released it in like November or something like that, it could have looked a bit better. And also, just the trailer itself was not put together all that well because you had that clip of Jack Black in the blue shirt.
I am Steve.
And it just looked. It just looked bad. The way he like says that he's Steve and does that like face after he says it, I'm just like, what is this? This looks like trash. So I made a whole video about it, about how it doesn't work in live action, and I still kind of stand by that because like 90 or like 80 to 70% of the movie is going to be in the animated Minecraft world. So like, what is the point of still doing a live action Minecraft movie? You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time it is just people in green screens, and it just looks weird. But I can say that the official trailer and the final trailer that they've been coming out with have looked a lot better than the teaser trailer, because that teaser trailer, Jesus Christ, it was just absolutely atrocious. But I can say that my thoughts have slightly changed, and I still agree that this movie is probably going to make at least $1 billion because Minecraft is a very popular fan base, even though it was kind of dying out around like 2012, 2015, around there. It was kind of starting to, die down a bit. But then for some random reason in 20 like 18, 19, it just blew back up, and now it's like one of the most popular games next to, Fortnite and all that. So, while the movie might still kind of be a little meh, it's still probably going to make a lot of money because of how big the Minecraft name is. So, that is my opinion on the Minecraft movie, my final thoughts on it. And I do think that it might at least be an entertaining movie. Might not be the best movie or things like that, but it'll probably still be an entertaining movie nonetheless, just because it's Minecraft and it has Jack Black and Jason Momoa in it, two people who I think are pretty funny actors, and that's like the biggest names that they have, because the other actors not really too familiar with, so they probably spent most of the budget, because I think the budget for this movie is like 200 million, 190 million, somewhere around there, and you look at the movie and you're like, where did the budget go? It was probably to get Jack Black and Jason Momoa in the movie because the other actors aren't that big name actors, I don't think. Maybe they are. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with them. But yeah, this is just a short little video I wanted to get out there because I didn't really have any other video ideas for this week, so I thought I would go ahead and give my final thoughts on the Minecraft movie, let you guys know how I've, kind of changed my perspective on it, because initially I thought it was going to be a train wreck. Now I think it's probably going to at least be entertaining, but if the movie doesn't come to my hometown on April 4th, then I don't think I'll be seeing the movie or anything like that. Maybe I will whenever it comes to my hometown eventually, because usually movies sometimes will come to my hometown like 2 or so weeks or like maybe a month after it gets released out to the world. So maybe I'll review it whenever it eventually comes to my hometown, whether it's on the same day or a week or so later. I don't know. We'll see what happens. That is going to wrap it up for this short little video. I tried to get a gaming video out instead of this Minecraft movie video, but it did not go over very well. I can show some clips of it. I was trying to get a win in OG Fortnite. It was just, I did get pretty close in OG Zero build. I got into the top 2, but I did not, unfortunately, clutch that win up. But I tried it in builds, and it did not go over very well. Jesus Christ, bro, this is not the goddamn FNCS. You don't gotta... Why is bro playing like he's in the... So yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video. We are only 15 subscribers away from 600. We are 585, so if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, and you guys can let me know if you're looking forward to the Minecraft movie that is coming out April 4th, and I guess that's really all I got for this video, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.